Major renovation is underway at a community cornerstone that closed its doors in Pulaski County. 10 News reporter Lindsay Kennett explains what's happening at the old Wade's food store and what people there would like to see take its place.
It's been quiet here at Wade's Foods in Dublin. The building sold over a year ago, and now construction crews are busy at work tearing down this side of the building, getting ready for another tenant to move in. Good prices, produce, and fresh meat.
I'd like for Wade's to come back.
Dublin native Barbara Hendrick says Wade's Foods on Broad Street was the place to shop and socialize.
And it was a meeting place for a lot of people that you knew, but you didn't get to see them on a regular basis, but go to Wade's and you'd meet them there.
As construction crews take swings at the old building, Hendricks is wondering what will take its place.
I'd like to see another grocery store.
Other Dublin residents have big questions and ideas about what they'd like to see, like a new shopping center.
Maybe another restaurant.
Or a space for kids.
I'd like to see something for the kids go down there, maybe a skating ring, a youth center.
Shaw Development bought the property at auction for $460,000 last year, and the search is still on for a new tenant. The company released a statement to WSLS saying it continues to work to make Pulaski County and the town of Dublin an even more vibrant place to live and work. This time, a little demolition needs to happen before the building up can begin. While there has been some interest from possible tenants, Shaw Development just can't say from who.
If they do something with it, it's just empty sitting there, so I'm sure somebody could use it.
It would just be a nice, some type of business that would help Dublin to grow. We want to see the progress here, so if it's something that's going to help Dublin, I'll be all for it.
It's still up in the air what kind of company would move in here and when, but property owners say renovating the space will make it more attractive to any potential tenant. Reporting in Dublin, I'm Lindsay Kennett, 10 News, working for you.